Okay. Welcome back to my channel. This is my face. You've not seen it before. You might be wondering why you're seeing it. Well, reason being is I wanted to try and do a 3 marker challenge. And I couldn't for the life of me think how I could show myself picking the markers without you thinking I was cheating. So we got my face today so you can physically see me picking the markers. So I've got all of my markers here in a box, which is actually too small for them, so I'm going to tip them out on the floor in a minute, which kills me a little bit inside, not going to lie. They were all organised and nicely coordinated, but I've dumped them all in a box and now I'm going to have to tidy them up again, which is a task and I don't want to do it. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw them all on the floor, mix them up with my eyes closed, and then I'll pick them up and I'll show you. Yes. Okay, so here goes. Oh, it's such a mess. Before I start, I have got a mixture of Copics and Winsor & Newton markers in here, so I'm going to have a little mix and match. Also, some of my Winsor & Newton markers are quite old, so they might be running low. In fact, I know some of them are. If I do pick them, I'll test them on a piece of paper and I'll have to pick again if they're dying. Well prepared. Okay, so I'm going to close my eyes now, mix them all up, and I'm going to pick 3 and yeah. Okay. Okay, so number 1 is going to be this guy. Number 2 is going to be this guy, and number 3 is going to be this guy. Okay. Oh, they're horrible. I've got green and pink. I've got 2 types of pink, and I've got green. I've got lipstick red from Winsor & Newton. I've got pear green in a pro marker from Winsor & Newton, and I've got shock pink from the Copic. Oh, I know for a fact they're all working as well, so I can't even cheat. And oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, rules are rules. So I'm going to go and clear this up, draw my picture. I haven't drawn it beforehand because of this reason. I knew I would get crappy colours. What can you do with pink and green? I don't know. Let's work it out. Let's clean this up and we'll do it. Ugh. So I've gone ahead and I've drawn my piece of camera just to save time, and also I had to think what I could do with these 3 not great colours. But I copped out and I drew a dragon, so that's what I'm going to attempt to do today. So, given how much I was whining about the colours that I picked, I don't think the picture came out too badly. Granted, I wouldn't have chosen the colours if I was consciously picking them, but I think this is why this challenge is so great, and I love watching other people doing it because it's really pushing you to kind of think outside the box. And you know, I had a piece of paper next to me where I kind of swatched the colours and blended them just to see how they would look, you know, when you kind of use them together. But you have no other option really than to work with it, and I used the green on top of the red there to make this really disgusting murky brown colour. I don't know, it's the only way I can build up shadows. I didn't have a particularly dark colour either, which is really annoying, so it got to a point where I could only darken it up so much, and then it just stopped like taking any more ink. It's really annoying. But as I said, you know, you work with what you're given, and I think it came out okay. I don't really know how to draw dragons, by the way. That's why I think his nose is a little bit too long. He's got a very weird expression, but I didn't know what else to draw which involved these colours. That was actually gonna be fun to draw. Like, I thought initially like a meadow or a field or something, but I was like, that's not fun to draw. I don't really want to draw that. So
I don't know. I also used, I don't know if it's cheating, but I've seen other people do it, so whatever. But I used a white gel pen at the end, and also my Prismacolor white pencil, just to kind of bring out some highlights, because there's only so much I could do. Like with the pink and red, they didn't really blend together. I don't know if it's just because one was Winsor & Newton, one was Copic, or if it was because the colours were too, you know, far opposite ends of the scale. I don't I don't know, but there was only so much highlight I could get, and you know, they didn't really blend properly, so I used the white pencil just to kind of brighten it up a little bit. And same with the inside of his mouth. I used the same brown and green and red technique to get that browny kind of colour. I don't know, it looked kind of weird. So I'm using pencil, and then I just filled the background, the kind of comic panel background, with red just to fill up the space. Although looking back, I probably shouldn't have. Maybe just done an outline around the box in red, because he kind of blended in to the background, so I went around him with a white gel pen to kind of make him stand out a bit. But I don't know. That's pretty much it, to be honest. Been wanting to film a 3 marker challenge for a while now, so I finally got around to doing it, and I'm glad I did. So let me know what you think, and give me more suggestions for video ideas if you have any, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye!